Housewives of Atlanta season 16 are back. We jump right into things. I'm going to talk about the first two episodes. We jump right into things with episode 1. We are shown how great Shamea's world is. She's an actress, singer, dancer. We find out that she's super duper talented. We already knew that she was beautiful, but she's blessed to have an African husband who just takes care of her from the rooter to the tutor, and her house is to die for. She has an elevator just to go upstairs, downstairs in the house. She has a special little tube to get her from her. It looks like she has a 2-story closet. During her birthday party, her husband gifts her with the cullinan, and it just goes on and on and on from there. We get Porsha being told that, what is her name? Kelly. The new girl, Kelly, one of the new girls, Kelly, is talking about her taking somebody's husband. And she also gets hit with the news that Sidora is being Drew Sidora. Okay? And she is dating her baby daddy on the low, even though they're friends. And then we get to see Cynthia. I love Cynthia. Cynthia is one of my favorite people of Housewives. And Kenya is also back. And Kenya has been a villain for so many years, but I actually love when Kenya is just being like her goofy self, because I think that's when she's the most authentic, and she's like shady without meaning to be. It's just funny when Kenya is just being Kenya. So we got Kenya back. We have the new girl, Brittany. We have this Angela Oakley lady who, she's older. She's kind of, it looks like she's like Nene or Cynthia's like peer, but also like she's trying to replace Nene. I don't know. That's kind of the vibes I get with it. But she's dating Charles Oakley, and I didn't know who the hell that was. I found out that he was a NBA player with Chicago Bulls back in the day with Michael Jordan or something. I don't know. But I want to talk about Charles Oakley. Does he not know he on TV? Because he real mean. Like episode 2, when she trying to talk about the party with her daughter, which they have to do because they on the TV show. They gotta address what just happened. And he's in the back like, oh, don't, do your own party. Don't be a follower. Don't talk about nobody. Oh, the kitchen was dirty. Can we get this man off the show? Because clearly your husband mean. Your husband mean. He might got low-key narcissist vibes. I don't like him. Episode 1, he was saying stuff when she was like, oh, my man's so special. He was like, oh, everybody ain't got to feel like that. Get this old honorary man off this show. We do not want another honorary man on this show. If he didn't want to be on TV, he could have been in the back. Okay? That's where he could go. How shady is Bravo when Porsha pull up in her Rolls Royce, it says gifted by Simon in 2022? And Drew knows she be lying. Drew just sitting there looking like she be lying. Porsha like, girl, I helped you with go naked hair. Now, she really could have been down and dirty. She could have did a Nene and been like, when your hair was toe up, when she didn't do that, she just said, I put you on. I put you on. And then you got the nerve to be stabbing me in the back with your frumpy dumpy self. Drew out to be shamed. And everybody knows she a liar. The whole group. Drew is that liar. Drew lies. And then, she lied. Her and that man's supposed to be divorced. And he living in the basement, in the dungeon. A liar with a dungeon dragon. And so far, I like the new ladies. I like Kelly's ambition. The fact that she's also going through a divorce, but she's a writer of a cookbook. She's a single parent now with daughters. She's the queen of the waffles. I like all that. Brittany, I like Brittany's aesthetic. But I think she's going to be like a go along to get along type of girl. Like she's going to be like a Marlo. Like she don't really have much going on her end. And it's still early. We can still see. But so far it looks like she's going to be, a neutral friend who's kind of chiming in here, chiming in there. That's what I see for her so far. And it looks like Angela and Drew are both from Chicago, so they're bonding through the fact that they're Chicago girls. so we can see where their friendship goes. Brittany told her husband, "I love you," when she was walking down the stairs. He said, I know, and love is important. Okay, these husbands are not giving they need to be on TV vibes. They're giving, we are sponsors. We we support them, but we're not here for the show. Cause she said she was gonna get pregnant, and he allegedly. So with Mike and with Charles, remove them from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Please take them off the show. So episode 2, Shamea talks to her surrogate about the 4 embryos she has left and lets her know that she wants to have 4 more kids, or at least a few more kids. Her husband, who's African, wants more children, which is typical. So looks like Shamea is about to have a house full of children, house full of kids. It's big enough. I was gonna say something, but I'm just gonna leave it. And I don't know what Brittany and Kelly got against Porsha. Maybe because she's fabulous and because she's Shamea's best friend. But they coming in hot with Mama Porsha, okay? They coming in hot. Kelly's is biased because she got cheated on. That's why she's getting divorced. So she feels some type of way. Brittany is just going along, like I said, for the ride. Now, Ralph know damn well he don't need no alimony. All that drama and strife he caused Drew when he was filming this damn show. And he got his raggedy ass downstairs in the basement asking this girl for some money. Won't even move out because you need her money. Go on back out there to the streets that you were so proud to be in when you was married to the girl. Angie is trying to be the new Nene, y'all. I knew it. And she looked better without the makeup. But she won't even let Shamea get a word out. And she's trying to defend. She's trying to do the same thing that she's accusing Shamea of doing. Like, you're trying to defend Drew and getting mad that that Shamea was asking a question that related to Porsha. If she said she was asking for herself, then boo, she was asking for herself. What do you need Ralph's blessing and Porsha's blessing for if you not screwing Dennis? Drew's such a liar. And then she gonna call Shamea a lapdog. So we're gonna call you a liar? A brokey? It's Porsha cussing Dennis out in the car that Simon bought her for me. It's her having a conversation on camera, then another conversation in the car with her baby daddy for me. Baby girl was like, try it and see.